Okay, so first off, we have PSG versus Real Madrid. Personally, right now, I think Real Madrid is one of the most informed teams in the world and can easily fly by big teams like PSG. So look at PSG's weaknesses. Neymar has a 50-50 chance of full recovery from his injury before the matchup. Messi, Mbappe and Neymar aren't really clicking, and now that Mbappe expressed his desire to move to Real Madrid, something huge can happen in this window before the matchup. Either Mbappe agrees a pre-contract deal with Real Madrid, which makes him a Madrid player starting from July for free, or Real Madrid pay the money now and get him now, which probably won't happen. Real Madrid's biggest weakness is COVID. More than half of their squad has COVID at the moment. I'm recording on January 2nd, 2022, but I shouldn't point this out as this will only be in effect for a month. Benzema and Vinicius Jr. are on superb form, and the whole team actually is on great form. I predict a close matchup in the first leg and a PSG blowout in the second. First leg, Real Madrid win 3-2, and in the second leg, Real Madrid 4-1. Now we have Manchester City versus Sporting, CP Portugal. There's nothing I can say about this because obviously Manchester City are favorites and the most dominant side in the world right now. Of course, there can be miracles like the remontada, but since UEFA removed the away goals rule from this season's Champions League, the chances of remontada type of miracles happening are extremely low, especially considering the dominance of Manchester City. I predict that Sporting will actually put up a fight in the second leg, but they will get blown out in the first. I predict a 5 or 6-0 win for City in the first, and then a 3-1 loss for City in the second leg. Next is RB Salzburg versus Bayern. It's the same thing that I said about City versus Sporting. Salzburg will put up a fight, but Bayern will show as one of the most dominant sides in the world. First leg, I think Bayern will win 2-1, and second leg, Bayern will blow them out with a 5-1 win. Next is Liverpool versus Inter. This is going to be a joy to watch as Mo Salah will be back from AFCON and fans will be excited to see their top African players back. So Liverpool are a mixed up team at the moment. They lose or they win. They are very unpredictable at the moment, but Mo Salah is the best player in the world right now and he can make changes to a game in a snap. I'm saying that Liverpool are unpredictable. I don't know about the future. I'm recording this on January 8th. I might post this like later on in February because I don't have time to edit and stuff. So yeah, Liverpool are a very strong side but can be unpredictable. Up next is Inter. Inter have a great all-round side, but they need better tactics to go face a team like Liverpool because English and Italian ways of football are completely different. Inter can't counter-attack with Liverpool because of the rock-solid defense, but they can play around them. They are top of Serie A and I think they will put in a battle till the last second. I predict first leg 2-3 Inter win and a 4-2 110th minute goal from Liverpool to qualify them to the finals in the second leg. Next up is Chelsea versus Lille. Chelsea, the UCL holders, have a really easy draw. They can completely crush Lille because they have a strong midfield. They can run through them and ease their way into the quarters. I predict a first leg 4-0 Chelsea win and a second leg 4-2 Chelsea win. Next is Juventus versus Villarreal. Juventus have failed to be consistent and be a force and fight to get into the top 4, which they haven't. With the transfer of Ronaldo, things have changed along with the tactics and they won't be able to cope with the Europa League winners' fast-flowing football. At the moment, because of bad midfield, Villarreal, the Europa League holders, are looking good and are ready to battle it out for the quarters. Their fast-flowing football can easily run over Juventus. First leg 3-1 Villarreal, second leg 2-2 Villarreal advances. Next up is Benfica versus Ajax. I really can't comment on this because I haven't watched these two play on a regular basis, but all I can say is Ajax look hungry, but this is going to be an even matchup, especially considering Haller and Nunes will be the forces up top. First leg Ajax 2-1, second leg 1-1 draw. Last but certainly not least, Manchester United vs Atletico Madrid. Manchester United are on poor form with Ralph Rangnick at the wheel, but they have a record of coming up in big UCL nights, especially in the round of 16. Ronaldo, who has knocked them out 5 times single-handedly out of the Champions League, he will look forward to doing it again. But Manchester United will prevail only if they make some decent backup signings in this window. They are already linked with Alvarez from South America, a decent young forward who can provide backup for older players like Ronaldo. Atletico are the same as Liverpool, very unpredictable in these times, but let's see. This will be the most close match of the round of 16. First leg will be a 3-3 draw because most defenses are terrible of Atletico and of the Manchester United. Maguire the fridge. Second leg 3-2 Manchester United win, and of course Ronaldo is going to get the goal. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video and goodbye.